Hello, it's Simone. Today I am back with a new series on my YouTube channel. It is called Throwback Thursday. Well, it's not new. We all know what Throwback Thursday is. And I thought I would do, every month, I would share my planner or insert or the way I planned for that particular month in 2016. So it is January 2017 and this is my insert for January 2016. I used my first Cocoa Daisy Dory insert, and I'm just going to walk you through the whole booklet and show you how I planned what I did with the insert to give you an idea on how you could use one of these monthly inserts. Well, I can't talk today. Monthly inserts, and yeah, when we reach August there will be something different, but until now and until the end of July I used a Daisy Dory insert. Let's start. So this is the month on one page. I used it as a tracker. I tracked my reading, my yoga, my 30 day of shred, and yeah, my running. So I was very successful in tracking. Then the second page I used for meal planning. This page was, I put my January goals. So I tried to journal daily, tried to sew my husband's patchwork blankie, and just thought of goals that I would do in January. But I was very ambitious and motivated in January, so these are a lot of goals. I failed and I pared them down every month. So yeah. And then I used these pages here, these four, for my weekly to-do list. And I divided them up into different sections. So the first week I had cleaning, my crafty goals, what I wanted to do on my blog, mails, snail mail and emails I wanted to write, and what I wanted to do with my children. And so I put down the things that I had to do and moved them over or thought of new things for the next week. And yes, this is the way I did this for all 4 weeks. And here I put down what I wanted to do on my blog. It's like a blog planner sort of thing. Here I wrote down my snail mail goals and people I wanted to write a letter to. This I did after the fact. I just went back in, I think, July or August and wrote down all the stories that I wanted to document from my sons. So this is my youngest, my middle and my oldest son's stories. And there I put quotes, and I actually liked this quote that was here so much that I put it into I think my Project Life album, so that's not here. But I didn't really come across that many quotes, so I think in February I actually didn't even put a quotes page there. Then I made a wish list, things I want. Then I started to write down the pocket money that my kids get every week. But actually, I don't know, we will see next month, but I ended up moving this out of the Daisy Dory and put it on a sheet of paper that I could move over, because I always had to rewrite the whole list in my Daisy Dory and it wasn't very practical. This page is free. I put a tab here for my brain dump. I just used washi tape and just put it there to make like a tab. All the things that I had to do and needed to remember or that came to my mind were put here, like similar to bullet journaling. And this is my planner. And in the beginning, I simply put down the date, stamped them out with a date stamp, and put down check marks and the to-dos for the day. And then I started adding my appointments, because I quickly noticed that I could put down this whole list of things to do, but if I wasn't at home for the whole morning, these things wouldn't be able to get done. So I needed to make sure that I had these appointments in here so that I knew that I wouldn't get, that my to-do list would be needed to be shorter to be accomplished. So yeah, still just drew them all out with my hand. Again, just like this, bullet journaling. Here is the appointment written in by hand. And then I started stamping here. So I put these, I started stamping 2 different stamps. This stamp like this was a like Martin Luther King Day, or a real appointment that didn't that occurred only once in the week, and these were reoccurring things that we do every week. So I divided them up into these 2 different categories. And then we're at the end of the month already. Again, stamped, drew the appointments in by hand, wrote the week number up here, and did, what else did I do? And then for the last page I put a shopping list. Not the things that I needed to get from the grocery store, but shops that I only go once in a while. So I just put them down here so that I knew if I went close to the Container Store, or if I went by Sprouts, that I knew, okay, look here, this is what you need. And then here I put ideas for my February goals. And on the last page it had this awesome thing for goals for 2016. And then I had this really big ambitious list for my goals. And I don't even know if I actually was able to finish all of them. 2016 feels really okay. So I don't really see a sense in going back and checking, did I really finish 12 student projects? Did I really finish 12 paper projects? Did I really blog once a week? Did I do all of these things? So yeah. However, I'm going to go back to this list later today and try to see which things are really important to me to take them over to 2017. And then I have these 2 sticky notes in here. These are books and places for books in the library. Yes, and then I put the Smile You've Got Happy Mail business card on the back of my insert, and that was it. So I hope this was helpful for you. It shows that I did not start out embellishing my Daisy Dory as much as I do now, but it worked, and I worked on improving it every month, and I'll be back with the February Daisy Dory in February. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Until then, bye.